Hi guys, I just want to make a quick video of this dream that I had. I'll call it about an angel. I think is my personal angel. I feel like I've seen him before, but in this dream I was going to meet somebody up at the park and to talk to them, and when I got up there I was like really happy going up there. I was hoping everything was going to go really great and on this conversation, and I noticed that I was wearing like a white long skirt down to like my ankles, and I had on like white flats. It almost looked like I had like low ankle cut shoes on, like flats, but it I don't know, it was weird. It was like I didn't feel like I had shoes on. And I had like a white long sleeve shirt. Well, anyways, I got to the park and I seen the person standing there, and I started getting uneasy around the person, and I was like, man, I don't know why they're looking at me like that. They were standing there. They had a really pale face. It wasn't the same person that I knew that they were. And they had three things standing by this person, and they were all in black. You couldn't even see their faces. They were all covered in like with black hoods, and I got really uneasy, and I felt a voice in my dream say, leave from them, don't go nowhere near them. So I started to turn around, and when I did, there was this huge lake over there. So I was on like kind of like this little hill part. So I started to walk away, and I looked back and I heard, get her, she's not allowed to leave. And I started running, and as I'm running along this lake, like I look up and I see this bright like light. It was so bright, and it was coming like right at me, and I'm running and I see it, and I'm like, I was like, what is this? And all of a sudden I just see a face coming out of this light like right at me, and he had dark hair, and he had like dimples, and his nose was so perfect, and his skin was just glowing. He was beautiful. It was like I've seen him before. He was so beautiful. And I went, because I didn't know what it was. I just knew it was coming to get me, but I don't know. And like I just went, no, like that. I remember hearing myself say that, no, like that. And he just swooped me up, and it looked like we were going so fast. It was almost as if like you stick your head out of a car window going on an interstate, and it's like like that, or like a roller coaster ride, and you open your mouth and the saliva's going out everywhere. That's kind of what it felt like. It was so real. Well, it looked like we were gonna go crash into this lake because we were going so fast. And then I did it again. I was like, no, like that. And then he just started smiling. When I looked at him, his face was like right here. So when I looked at him like that, he was just smiling like, you have no idea, you're gonna have like the funnest time, you're going somewhere so beautiful. And he was just happy, he loved my reaction of like not knowing, and I just remember seeing his dimples and his cheeks. Oh, he was so cute. And anyways, like after we looked like we were going down, we just shot right up, and we were going so fast, like that roller coaster feeling, and we shot up right outside of the atmosphere of the earth. And all of a sudden, once we got there, it was like my dream got switched. I was so upset. I was like, no, I wanted to keep dreaming this dream. And my dream switched, and I seen a TV, like an old TV, and it had like antennas sticking out of it, and I seen like snow on the TV. It was like just like fuzzy, this staticky stuff when the cable goes out and you try to turn it, you got no cable. It's kind of what it looked like. And I woke up after that. I just wanted to tell you guys that dream. So I don't know. I just know that was. When I woke up, I had a great feeling. I was so energized and happy, and I had this dream. I believe I know I wrote the date. I should have had it already opened. I never prepared. I've had quite a few dreams. I'm gonna tell you guys a dream. Maybe I'll do this dream. I got one of where I've actually seen hell, and in the beginning of my walk with the Lord, I was shown this awful place. I will do that one at another time. But maybe I'll have time to do this one with this lightning. It was strange, weird lightning. Okay, I'm not really sure of the date, but I remember it was in 2012, somewhere around like November. Okay, and in this dream of the lightning, I was coming outside my parents' garage, and I was standing out, and all of a sudden one of my old friends came up in a car, and she had like a man with her, and he was kind of grungy looking. I mean, I'm just saying how he looked. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but he had like greasy like hair, and he I don't know. And she was like, oh, he wants to watch Mason and Cash, and you should let him watch Mason and Cash, which are my two boys. And I was like, no, I just remember kept telling her, no, and she couldn't come in my garage with this man. Her and this man could not come into this garage at all. And it's like they kept trying to, but they just couldn't come in the garage where I was at. And I remember getting so scared in my dream that I just kept saying no. Then he got out of the car, and he started trying to walk up to me. He just couldn't come to the garage. And she was like, just let him watch your kids and all this stuff. And I just went, no, I'm not. And this man started getting really angry in my dream. So I remember calling to my kid's father. I was like, Anthony, in my dream. And he come out, storming out there, and he was like, what's going on? And I was like, they just won't take no for an answer. And my husband, he ran out there and just started telling this guy, you know, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Didn't she told you no? No means no. And then him and this guy ended up going in the yard, and they ended up like fighting and just punching each other. And I just remember like I just started seeing the sky just instantly went to like this smoky gray. It was like overcast looking, and I just kept seeing like, you know how like heat lightning looks, like it just flickers, but it's kind of like in my dream, it was like somebody taking the light switch on the wall and just going turning it on and off really, really fast. And that's how it was. And it just had these like rumbling sounds, like I don't know how to describe it, but it was just like just constant. It would not stop, and it was just, these lightnings were just not like lightning bolts. It was like heat lightning the way it looked. It just kept shining and flickering all throughout the sky. And I instantly felt in my dream, as I always do when I have dreams like this, I just started calling. I just knew in my heart, I was like, Jesus. I kept saying in my mind, I was like, Jesus, he's here. He's coming. He's here. And then I looked over at my ex-husband, and he was in the yard, and not my ex-husband, my husband, and he was in the yard, and still beating this guy. And I was like, Anthony, stop. I was like, Jesus is coming. And he instantly looked up to the sky, and this man was just on the ground, and he started like trying to go after my husband's legs and all viciously. And I was like, repent. I was like, repent, just fall down on your face and call out to the Lord, you know. And after that, it was like, I just woke up. I don't even remember anything else from that. So, yeah, that was my other dream that I had. I'm going to try to make another video here in a minute about my dream when I seen what hell looks like. And I don't want to talk about it, but I just want to help, you know, other people. Maybe they've had dreams of this. I don't know. But God bless you guys. Thanks for watching and listening to me go on and on and on. I'm almost up to 10 minutes. Okay, have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. God bless you.